Nice to see you finally, Sergio. So, how
Yes,
are
hi.
you? How have you been doing? So, you are now where where exactly?
I'm in Moscow right now.
Ah,
In
okay.
Moscow.
Are you working, making some new music or something?
No, just because yesterday was Orthodox Christmas. So basically, I went here to meet my relatives.
Ah, okay, that's great. But I didn't understand. Where do you live right now? Where exactly?
I'm in do you know region called Sochi?
Ah, Sochi. Yes, yes, yes.
So in Sochi we have like mountainside called Krasnaya Polyana. This is like a ski resort. So I live in there basically.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's nice. And so I wanted to talk to you about, of course, music. And you released your new song, White Gate with Ave Trio. Can you tell something about the production? How did the collaboration happen?
Yeah, so these guys, they live in Montenegro. They called Ave Trio, and they are my old friends basically. So there are three of them in a band. One of them called Alexander Korenkov, who is I think genius opera singer. His voice is just amazing. He used to be a lead voice in Mariinsky Theater in St. Petersburg. And then when the war started, he left Russia and went to Montenegro, and I was there as well, and we met there. First of all, we did a separate band called Dramatic Orchestra with him and his girlfriend's lead singers. And then band didn't go really well, and then I went back to Russia, and one day he sent me his new songs in Ave Trio, basically band, and he told me, "Can you do a remix?" And I was listening, and I fell in love with the track basically, and I did a remix, which is Whitegate. You know, how'd you like the song, by the way?
I liked it a lot, actually, but what kind of genre would you think it is? Because it's kind of like opera, a bit electronic, and sounds very
So
strange.
we call it we call it just 1 second. We call it dark house. No, we call it gothic house. Gothic house because it's very gothic. It's like very dark gothic style. So we called it gothic house. Yes.
So yes, I really like this one because it's nice that you are continuing to experiment with different genres and the voices and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But I also really enjoyed the song "Found Love," which you released the music video, I think this year. Yes.
Yeah. So the story of the song is very long because I wrote it maybe 10 years ago, and I wrote it for Julia Volkova from t.A.T.u. And we did a little demo recording, but I don't know why Julia didn't really fit into this track. I mean, he sung nice to the song, but she didn't really feel the vibe of the song. And her project 10 years ago, like a solo project 10 years ago, was a totally different genre than this song. And then I re-recorded the song with Drax. He's a famous songwriter. He's famous for working with Kylie Minogue, Madonna, like lots of top names in the industry. And I re-recorded with him because his voice is so nice and powerful. And then I went to live in Los Angeles and met Maria Skobeleva. She's very famous director. She shoots the videos for like Quincy Jones, Jeezy, like all the top rappers in Los Angeles. She's originally from Russia. She used to be famous here in Russia because she was a star. She was a TV presenter for one of the biggest. I mean, not one of the biggest child show, like a morning star called Morning Star. And we met in Los Angeles with Maria, and we was like driving around, and I was playing my music to her, and she said, "Wow, this track is like amazing," and she kept listening to this track, and she fell in love to this track so much that one day she called me and told me, Sergio, I shoot a video for your music. I wasn't like I wasn't knowing what kind of video. I thought maybe on a phone or something, and I told her, well, send me to watch, and she sent me like a full video with her playing lead role. She's in the video basically, and I was like, Maria, I mean, how much I owe you? Like, what the fuck? If you know what I mean. She said, Sergio, I so in love with this track. I just give it to you for free. Like I'm leading star in this video. So let's release it. And that was maybe 5 years ago. Um, and then she was trying to convince the actor, the Spanish guy who's in the video as well. And he told that he don't give us permission to release his visuals. And for 5 years, almost every month, we spoke to this guy to give us permission to release the video. I don't know why, but he wasn't like asking for money or something. He just, I don't want to be in this video. I think because of like internal conflict between her and him, something like that. He was like jealous or something, you know. And then 5 years later, last month, he gave us permission and we release it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very unusual story because an actor should be glad that he appeared in such a great video. That's a very strange story.
Yeah, but it took us 10 years to release it, like 10 years to do first recording, and then 10 years later we shoot the video. That's amazing.
But anyway, I enjoyed both versions because I listened to the demo with Volkova and to the version with Drax, and I like both versions. That's the funny thing because sometimes you think that, oh, one thing is better, but they both have different styles to their singing and
Hmm.
different characters, which I both enjoyed. No.
Thank you. But you know, at that time, 10 years ago, Julia was looking for up tempo songs, you know, to be on the radio and stuff. She was building her solo career, and of course, I understand that she was looking for like maybe four on the floor beats, maybe some triumph songs, some like bangers. And this song is kind of bit laid back, kind of easy listening. I mean, it's still interesting, amazing song. It's one of my favorites in my career. But I understand Julie as well because you know, if she took this song, maybe it at that time, I don't think it would become like a huge hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why maybe she didn't take it, basically.
And are you planning to work with both of them, the tattoo project or not, with Julia or Lena in the future? Because now they are starting to perform again and having great success also. So,
Yeah, you know, I don't think so because a couple of years ago we was doing um, like a huge tribute show, if you know
yes, yes.
what I'm talking about. And at that time, they was we invite them to participate, and they was acting like a little bit crazy. We fed up with both of them basically, and still I don't hear any apologizes from them for that time for making us they took damage to us, they tried to stop our show tribute, and they asked for like big money from us, and that was like a huge scandal in Russia, because at one point I told Lena to stop singing my songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she didn't comply with this tribute show. So we fed up, and I stand on a position that because of this situation, what happened, she needs to first apologize. I mean, I don't angry with her or anything like that, but it would be nice if she apologizes, and then we can start talking about new songs, for them. If that ever happens, I would love to write like a new songs for them. And I think Julie is on the way to that as well, because my co-writer Valery Polyenko saw Julia maybe a week ago, and Julia was asking about me, and told him to say hi to me and everything like that. So I'm waiting the same from Lena, and then we will start negotiating what we can do together again, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I understand, and a lot of fans are waiting for this actually. So I
I
definitely.
know, I know, but our internal relationship needs to be
Of course.
ecological, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah.
Yes, of course, I understand. But what else are you working on right now? Any new projects which you wish to announce, or maybe tell some?
Yes, I have different projects right now. So basically, I'm trying to move forward musical culture of the place I live. So it's a Krasnaya Polyana. We're trying to make Krasnaya Polyana like a music center of Russia, basically. So I feel that I can really help develop musical style of Krasnaya Polyana. And I took two rock bands there to produce. Basically, one of them called Gorny Vozduh, which translates as mountain air, basically. And second project called BTPG, in Russian, BTPG. It's both are rock projects. Gorny Vozduh, more like skateboard music, Arctic Monkeys, something like that. BTPG, more like more rocky, more like Limp Bizkit, more like Rage Against the Machine. I can play you a little demo if you want.
Yes, yes.
Right now we're mixing a new track of the band in Sweden with my friend Thomas Jude. So I will play you. It's gonna be 3 minutes, and then I will go smoke and come back. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Yes, I really enjoyed the song, but it's definitely something different. It's more with live music, live instruments. And
Yep.
did you play a guitar or something here?
No, I'm just like a music producer in this band. Yeah, because the musicians are so amazing. I don't need to play anything here. Yeah, so this two project is to move forward a musical culture of the Krasnaya Polyana. Krasnaya Polyana is famous for being like a top ski resort in Russia. I think in the whole world, because it's so amazing. I don't know. You've been in Sochi, maybe?
No, I've only been in Moscow and St. Petersburg. Like I was there two times, and that's it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time, if you come to Russia, go to visit Sochi and Krasnaya Polyana. It's amazing places. So Sochi basically is a seaside. It's a Black Sea, and Krasnaya Polyana is 40 kilometers to the mountainside. It's Caucasian mountains. So beautiful, so amazing, and we have huge music festivals there called New Star Festival, Zhu festivals. So we're trying to make this place like a like a musical capital of Russia, basically. I think my task there is like this. So besides these two projects, I'm working with my friend called Alex Stories. He's basically he's a musical TikTok pranker. We're doing music which sounds like the 90s, which exactly sounds like it was made in 90s, and he going on the streets and ask people to listen to this music and shoot reactions of people, how they like it or don't like it. So he got like million streams, many million streams because of his appearance. He have fake mustaches, and he looks kind of funny, like a guy from 90s, like teleported from 90s to today. And so I'm helping him with his project. Also, I was working with a girl. She's a fitness blogger. She has more than 1 million followers on Instagram, and I took her like from beginning. Basically, she asked me if I can help her with her career, and I said yes. And she couldn't really sing, and we started going to how do you call it, to a teacher. She took 6 months to learn how to sing properly, and we recorded the song. And it's unreleased yet, but it's going to be released maybe in a couple of months or something like that. But she's amazing. She called Kristina Zhuravleva. She lives, I think, in Dubai. So she flew from Dubai to Krasnaya Polyana just to meet me and to try to record something, which is amazing. She's amazing. She's a really hardworking girl, and I think she can be something. I mean, at least in Russia, she can be some good influencer, music influencer. Also, what I've been doing also, yeah, I was working on my solo material, my composer stuff. If you know, maybe several years ago, I released an EP called Sargas.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so I'm continue writing that kind of music right now. So maybe I don't know, maybe this year I will release something under Sergio Galoyan. I also have a side project, Sergio Galoyan featuring, and I have 3 different singers that I recorded songs with, and I will release it like a EP, Sergio Galoyan featuring these 3 different singers, and it's gonna be 3 different songs in Russian under my name and my EP, basically. I cannot play it to you because it's still developing, but it's amazing songs. It's like it's really close project to my heart, you know. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it a little bit busy for myself.
Of course, that's great. And but I'm wondering, what made you want to decide to not do Moscow, but to do Krasnaya Polyana as your music hub? Because in Moscow it's kind of easier maybe to find more people and so on. What do you think?
Well, you know, because I achieved so much in Moscow already, and I don't see people that I can work with there. They sing my songs anyway, you know.
Yes.
I mean, name the Russian artist who didn't re-sing all things you said or not gonna get us, you know. I mean, it's not. It's. I mean, name one: Pugacheva, Rataru, all the tribute stars from the tribute album. Like everybody, I work with everybody. So my task right now is to find some special artists. You know, some artists that don't want to be in Moscow, don't want to be in a capitalistic kind of, you know, show business kind of. I want to find something real. People who play music not for money, not for success, but do it like really good. And Krasnaya Polyana is the place for that, because there is actually no music industry in Krasnaya Polyana. It's a small village, but a small village with very talented people who visit there. The closest analogy, if you ever been to Bali.
No.
So in Bali, they have a place called Ubud. Ubud. This is a small village, but every talented person goes there because it's so spiritual, so nice, so good. So Krasnaya Polyana, it's a bit like Ubud, because actually many people from Ubud come to Krasnaya Polyana to live because they miss all the snow and skiing and stuff. So I think right now in Russia, that's the only place I know for this kind of people. And I met so many good DJs there, like singers, musicians, like amazing.
So that's great because I didn't even know about this, that it's kind of becoming a musical hub. So, but maybe it's the nature that's inspiring people, the nature.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the nature, and because Moscow is the capital, it still feels like politics. Politics. People talk about politics here. People maybe discussing the stuff with war and everything like that. Krasnaya Polyana, it's different. It's like on Mars. It's no war there, nothing. It's just place in mountains. We only talk about music and skiing. That's it. And maybe go to I don't know English word for that. Поход. Do you know поход? What means
Yes,
поход?
I do.
Yeah. So we only talk about music, skiing, походы, and just go swim in a river or something. Yeah. So it feels like very natural, very close to a human soul and everything like that. And I think because when we started ТАТУ, we was like that. We didn't want any like money or success. We just did what we really did, and we become successful. But in Moscow, every person you meet either wants to be like a superstar or wants to be a millionaire. Well, because everybody from Russia coming to like a center of Russia, to Moscow for the money, for the success. That I don't like, to be honest. I
Yeah,
like,
I also don't like this, because I'm also doing a lot of independent projects, which I'm just not doing for money at all.
yeah.
It takes up also my own money, my own energy, and so on. So,
Hmm.
but I really like that you are still inspired to do things for your soul, for your mind, and not just for money.
Yeah, I think it's the best way, the best path to go, to do what you really want to do, not to do it for something or for someone.
Yes. And also, I was surprised that you are willing to work with non-professional singers. So that's good. That you are like can work with opera singers and just beginner singers. That's also great, and that you're kind of given chance to everyone.
Yeah,
So
I'm all about experiments.
yes,
All about maybe I have so much experience now in this in music, in producing music, writing music, that I can share for like beginners. I can how do you call it, направлять. I can give a path.
like be a mentor.
Yeah, definitely. If I really see a talented singer who wants to be like a good singer, I can mentor, I can supervise, yeah, I can help. And if I see like opera singer who are top opera singer, I can do something there as well, because opera singers don't have experience with electronic music.
Yes.
So this is a synergy, if you know what I mean.
And I'm interested, what kind of gear do you use to compose music? What's your favorite software and so on?
So I have a MacBook, a new, basically it's here. I can show you.
Yes, yes.
Right now I'm in my country house in Moscow. I have this two Genelecs, if you see.
Yes, I see, I see.
This is amazing speakers that I can hear everything. And in Krasnaya Polyana, I have basically I compose in Logic Pro on MacBook. So MacBook, I will tell you the specifications right now. Just give me a second.
You know, I also have an iMac with Logic Pro, so it's also my favorite program.
Yeah.
I also do music. Yeah.
So basically, this is specs. Basically, M3 Pro
Yes, yes, M3.
with,
Yes, yes.
with 18 gigs of memory, and I have 2 terabytes SSD. Well, this is kind of top of the line computer, which is good. For the recording, I use it's not here, but I took it to Krasnaya Polyana. It's I have a preamp called Avalon 737. This is a lamp preamp, really good, really with compressor, with equalizer. And for the microphone, I use Neumann U87, which is one of the best microphones ever.
And you have a keyboard. You play the music on a keyboard, on a guitar when you compose.
Yeah, on the guitar. Yes, on the guitar usually.
But is it more difficult to compose electronic music if you use a guitar? How do you work?
Well, basically, when you compose on the guitar, your task is to think to create a harmony and melody, and then when you got it composed, harmony plus the melody, you go to Logic and you have musical typing,
Uh-huh.
and you just regular keyboard on a MacBook. You type your harmony and melody there.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I also have a keyboard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. What kind of keyboard is that?
It's very cheap actually. It's Nectar. Because
Oh, let me show you my keyboard. Just give me a second. This one I bought 20 years ago in Los Angeles when we recorded second ТАТУ album. I have this.
yes. What's the company name?
It's a Minimoog Voyager.
Ah, that's nice.
So all the basses on the second ТАТУ album in my songs was composed exactly on this one on here. This is amazing piece of equipment. Sorry for the mess. I just built this house. It's a bit dirty right now. I have all the ТАТУ, like gold and platinum discs here.
Yes, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, let me show you one. Oh, such a mess here. Oh my God. Yeah, I just built this house, so it's a bit messy, but you can see.
Ah, that's great. Wonderful.
Yeah, this one is gold from France. This one is gold from United States. This one is platinum from Italy. So many. This is from UK. So I'm having fun here. Yeah.
So it was nice to see also, the albums and the keyboard. And when I kind of started to compose music, it was much later because I had the simpler technology. But I know when you started out, it was like a DOS computer and it was more difficult because. And can you tell about that process? How did you work back then?
Yeah, so that was maybe middle of 96, like last century. my mother bought me a computer called, I think that was Spectrum X or something like that, or maybe a Russian version, which only had the DOS. It was before Windows ages, and the program language was Basic, called Basic, and I was so fascinated about this idea to have a computer that I started um, to seek ways to program it. Basically, I bought some Russian journals with the program codes on the Basic language, and then I mean technology went a little bit further, and the next computer they gave me was Delta S or something like that, Delta C, which had floppy disks. And one of my friend brought me a floppy disk with this sequencer, music sequencer called FastTracker. FastTracker, and I was so fascinated about this idea to write music on a computer that the next couple of years I took to learn how to program this FastTracker. For your understanding, the FastTracker is a shell, but it's a shell of a code you type, basically. So if you basically type code and it give you, you use some samples, basically it don't have any synthesizers inside it. It's just a shell, which in you can type. But you use recorded samples, recorded sample of bass drum or string or something like that, and it doesn't have any effects. So if you want to delay, you need to type by fingers. Basically, you have one line of for example, of synth sound sample, and if you want to delay, you should type, you should manually type the second line, which is quieter, and the third line, which is quieter, and the fourth line, which is quieter, and you have a delay like that, you know. That was really long process of learning that, but I master it basically, and I started writing tracks on this shell FastTracker, and basically for me it was hacking, basically hacking computers, hacking software, you know, typing manually things. Yeah, so that's how I came across electronic music, basically.
And in one interview, I heard that you were also planning to do some non-musical projects, also with, I don't know, you said that you wanted to do some other kind of business too, or not? Um,
No, maybe I used to want to do something with ballet dancers.
uh,
Yeah, maybe I was talking about that. I don't remember.
because it was just some interview that I saw that you were saying that you wanted to do some other kind of business, maybe with computers or something, and I was a bit curious. What did you mean exactly? But it was also some time ago. Maybe it was 10 years ago. The interview on
Oh,
your channel. On your channel.
ah,
But I
uh, I don't know. Maybe I dispronounce. I never wanted to do anything. Yeah, maybe that was like a business pro. You know, in music we have like a business project. For example, a tribute to ТАТУ was like a side business project. I didn't make any money from that, but that was huge, like a business project for us, because we had the sponsors with many millions of rubles invested, and we took all the big stars to sing, to perform, and we shoot some videos. Maybe that kind of a business project.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't understand. And you also studied producing at GITIS, yes or not? GITIS.
Yeah, I was studying. So basically, my high education GITIS, and they had a cathedra called theatrical producer. that's what I learned, basically. That's my education, theatrical producer.
And do you want to apply it further in maybe making some music videos and so on?
Yeah, I shoot as a director. I shoot like several music videos actually. Um, Basically, I shoot my own video for my project called Everything with Nairi all day.
Yes, yes, I saw this one. Very good, very good.
Yeah, so I directed that, and then I had a singer called Nicoletta. Maybe 5 years ago, I shoot the video for her as a director called Yat. You can type on YouTube Nicoletta and then Russian Yad.
I will see.
Yeah, I directed that. I directed several videos that I don't want people to know that I did, but I have experience with that, you know.
So that's also great because it also gives you more freedom with making your own projects and so on.
Yeah, definitely.
And what kind of music were you inspired when you first began making music for ТАТУ? And which bands or DJs or musicians were your kind of favorites?
That's easy because I was a huge fan of the Prodigy,
Mhm.
and I was huge fan of the Metallica. And then at that time, that was a rave revolution happening in the world, and I was huge fan of every rave track that I come across to. So basically, ТАТУ is a synthesis of guitar music, of Prodigy rhythms, and all the rave dance stuff that was at that time, basically.
And how did your music tastes like evolve in later years when you started making music? Did you start getting like different inspirations and so on?
Yeah, so after the first album of ТАТУ, I moved to live to London by invitation. I met the Prodigy basically, and I started producing Keith Flint's solo album uh, because Interscope Records asked me to help him to do his solo career. So I moved to London to work with him, and then I met a cult producer called Youth, Martin Glover. Youth. He's like big producer in music industry. He ex bassist of Killing Joke band, and he used to work for Paul McCartney and lots of rock bands. So he influenced me a lot because he told me about a new sound, a sound that is more classical in a way, but more modern. It's the sound called British pop, basically. And he was like the best in British pop at that time. British pop is like Coldplay, Paul McCartney, like all the rock British pop music. So that influenced me a lot. That's why I took that knowledge to the second ТАТУ album, and second ТАТУ album is more in a rock style, if you know what I mean.
Yes. And how did you feel the working process was different in Russia and America? And what did you like about America and what was not something you liked?
Well, it's sky and earth, if you know what I mean. So when I went to America and when we started doing second ТАТУ album, that was a bit of paradise for me because they took my every wish. I could think of something, I don't know, like a rare instrument that you cannot find anywhere. And I can tell the studio manager that I need that, and he will bring it to me in 15 minutes, you know? So for the Cosmos song, which is on second ТАТУ album, I was approaching a studio manager and asked him, can you get me the most expensive guitar, electric guitar, that you can find right now in Los Angeles? And he took me. He brought me Gibson, like amazing sound Gibson. I never even was imagining to play on an instrument like that. And he brought me this in 15 minutes. Like, this is most expensive Gibson that you can, like, guitar you can find right now in Los Angeles. So I recorded like a guitar for Cosmos, and then I told them, okay, this is amazing. That was maybe a week later. I was recording guitar for Novaya Model track, um, and I told them, okay, bring me the most expensive acoustic guitar. And then next 15 minutes, he brought me a most expensive acoustic guitar in Los Angeles that I recorded for Novaya Model track. So that was amazing. And I show you this mini book Voyager. A story about that. I was thinking what kind of bass I want in, for example, in Cosmos or Novaya Model. And I approached the manager and said, ask him what kind of synthesizer is the most expensive sounding. And he told me, "Oh, we have a mini Moog, the best for basses." And I told him, "Okay, get me one." And he called me. Okay, 15 minutes later, he brought me this exactly this synthesizer. And then I realized that he didn't rent it; he bought it for me. Can you imagine? Like he took $5,000 and bought me like the most amazing sound synthesizer that I could find. So for me, it was like a bit of producer paradise with these guys. They're so professional. They create such atmosphere that you can create even more, and they give you everything you need. Like everything, whatever you ask.
But were there any things that you didn't like about America?
I didn't like how Marlboro cigarettes taste because they make me sick. I couldn't smoke that cigarettes. Oh, actually, I will take you to the uh, outside to smoke. So I didn't like Marlboro cigarettes. I didn't like that I eaten too much burgers and I becoming fat. Yeah, the food is so big portions in America. Otherwise, it was amazing because that actually was my honeymoon. Because before we went to America to record second album, I just got married, and my wife was a manager for t.A.T.u. So we took this several months on a beach in like a best hotel, and that was amazing. So these two things I didn't like the Marlboro taste and the big portions of the burgers.
But
Right.
what do you feel about when there's have inspiration from your music, like with Katy Perry?
Say that again, please.
What about when in America sometimes they take heavy inspiration from your music, like with Katy Perry's Dark Horse?
Yes, I know that. I know that. That not only Katy Perry, that was Billie Eilish as well. She took some inspiration for one of her track. He actually took a sample from "Show Me Love" song. Lots of artists. That band, the husband of Cameron Diaz, as well took like a plagiarism
Good
of my.
Charlotte. Good Charlotte, yes? Good
Yeah, Good Charlotte. Yes, 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 yes. And I can name you many more because we have a little chat between us writers who work on t.A.T.u, and they always post there like this is a ripoff, that ripoff. I mean, it's good. It's good that they still, 20 years later, they still want to sound like us. So in a way, it gives me a good plus to my ego, and it tell me that we actually, how do you say it in English, made a bit of revolution, in the music industry. We brought some new sound that people try to integrate still, you know. So it's good. It's good. I like it. I mean, for example, I can talk to you about exact case of Halsey singer.
Yes.
So the case was she did a cover of All Things She Said. Oh, sorry, it's so cold right now in Moscow. Oh my God.
In Finland,
Look.
it's also cold in Finland, you know.
Oh, okay. Are you in Helsinki?
In Helsinki, yes, yes. So it's also
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, I wanted to visit Helsinki, but didn't find the chance. Okay, just give me a second, please. Oh, so cold. Oh my God. So basically, the case of Halsey singer, I think it's very nice case because they approached me with the cover song, and I was. They basically took all things she said as a reference for the chorus and wrote a new verses for that. And then I was listening, and this was sounding like a new song. And my chorus of all the things she said didn't really fit to that verses. And I told them, let's write a new chorus for that. And we did, basically. We took a new chorus for the Nightmare song. And then they told me, okay, because, you know, it was so inspired by t.A.T.u, by your sound, we will give splits to all writers. Not only me or not only, for example, Yelena Keeper, for all the writers of All Things Said. Because it was so inspired by All Things Said song. So I think Katy Perry should have done that because she's so inspired by our творчество, creativity. I mean, it's nice if she gave us some percentage, not like a huge, maybe 50% of the song or something like that. Maybe 2 or 3% would be nice and would feel nicer. And Billie Eilish as well, and many other singers. So in all of the singers, only Halsey did it really well, and I so благодарен. How do you say it in English?
Thankful.
Yeah, yeah, for that. So, but still, she didn't get Grammy. I'm still dreaming of getting Grammy for some reason, you know.
Why not? Maybe in the future. With whom would you like to collaborate if your dream collaboration would happen?
Right now, I unfortunately don't see any. Oh no, actually, I see the young artists. I will tell you. I have a playlist here. Just give me a second, please. Well, I would definitely like to collaborate with Charlotte Gainsbourg. She's a French singer. She's amazing, I think. Charlotte Gainsbourg.
Yes.
Well, of course, Billie Eilish she's amazing. I would love to, but I know she's writing herself. But maybe in the future, Selena Gomez definitely. Hailey Steinfeld, I love her. Hailey Steinfeld, Hailey Steinfeld. I love her timbre. She's amazing. Well, Rita Ora, of course. Let me see. Well, Natalie Taylor, of course. Natalie Taylor, she's amazing. Taylor Swift, yes, of course. Well, I like to do more for Halsey. Um, I would definitely love to, I mean, this is a kind of a dream for me, but if I ever do a track with Mark Ronson as a producer, like a producer collab, that's a dream for me. Mark Ronson is just an amazing. It's just an amazing. I really like to use Esta Stone as a guitar player. I think he's amazing. Esta Stone. Um, I love the singer Foushe or whatever you call her. It's Foushe and then E with the article. Her famous song Deep End. I will call you like a deep end. If you know the song.
I'm not sure. I need to check it out.
Okay. Well, of course, Olivia Rodrigo is amazing singer. I would love to.
I also really like Rodrigo. Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. I get to know her because she did a cover of all the things she said, which is amazing. Um, Grace Abrams. Is it Grace Abrams?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she's amazing. Oh my God, such a nice, deep voice. I love it. Um, well, Duncan Lawrence is good. I'd like to collaborate with him. Well, of course, my dream is collaborating with French underground musicians like Kavinsky, Daft Punk, Sébastien Tellier. But this is not the singers, so more like music producers. But this is my dream to maybe one day meet these guys and do something. Sebastian as well, amazing music producer. I have so many vinyl with Sebastian. I love this sound. Okay, let me see. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is already a huge list. First Aid Kit, country singers. I think one of the best that I know exist right now. I think they from Sweden, but they sing country songs in Texas, United States, and they do it better than locals. First Aid Kit. I mean, if you haven't heard it, just listen. Amazing. And then, of course, I love to do more tracks with Rain. Rain is a British origin singer, lives in LA. I have some tracks with her. I know her. We used to collaborate, but we didn't collaborate for maybe 10 years. But I love to do more tracks with her. And then I want to do, let me see. Yeah, I think this is a quite a big list. So you see, I'm aiming for up and coming singers. Well, I mean, most of the list is either underground or up and coming, but talented. That's what I do.
Well, that's great because I would love to collaborate with you if possible because I make music and I'm trying to sing a bit.
Yeah, send it to me to listen. Yeah, send it
Yeah,
to me.
because I just wanted to say that I'm not a great singer, but I'm a classical pianist, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna transition to composing music because I found it more interesting. because when you just play the same pieces, it's not so interesting at some point for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I would also love to collaborate with someone because, well, we always have our own projects, but it's also nice to have some other influences, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, send it to me to hear. I will definitely love to hear what you're doing. I think you're doing some movie as well.
Yes, yes, because I'm directing movies, so
Mm-hmm.
kind of do different things, directing movies and composing.
Mm.
Right now I did my third feature film. It's called The Curse of Modigliani. It's available on Amazon, but I can
Mm-hmm.
also send you a private link to watch.
Yes, please. Yeah, would love that. Yes. So this interview is doing for what kind of? Just for yourself or for some
Um,
kind of?
so I'm optimistic, you know, but definitely not for money, you know. So
Okay.
it's kind of more for myself, you know.
Okay. Okay.
But nevertheless, with my previous movie, I had a lot of views on Amazon. So
Mm-hmm.
the movie I did before was science fiction, so it had some popularity. So anyway, I like combining both music and the cinema, and just trying to do different kind of things, and that's.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the process of collaborating with directors as well. I love when they take my tracks into movies. So if you need any like music from me, just ask, okay? Yeah, because I have so many cinematic sounding tracks. For example, if you take the Sargas single, so many like for example, first two tracks are so cinematic. I mean, the whole single is cinematic because I wrote it for anime, tattoo anime. But if you need like more for your projects, I would love to collaborate with the directors as well.
Yes, I will keep it in mind and maybe do some remixes. Maybe I can send something of mine to you if
Yeah, do that. Yes,
you like
yes.
it, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah.
So, do you have any more questions?
So I think we had a very great talk because I wanted to ask also, but do you also sing or not yourself?
No, no, I don't.
Don't.
I don't.
But why? I just want to ask because when you're making great songs, why not also try to sing?
I don't love popularity of my own self. I don't like when people recognize me on the streets. I don't like when people build relationship with me as a star. I'm just a simple person. That's it. I don't like too much attention. To be honest, I don't like attention at all. I love to sit in the studio and write good tracks. All the attention is for artists. My ideal is different, so that's why I'm never sing myself.
But for yourself, do you like to sing or not? Is it something you enjoy? Just
No, not really. No, no, not really.
because I wanted to say that in Finland we have a great karaoke culture.
Okay.
So people really like just to go and have fun and sing songs and so on.
Hmm.
It's it's just something Finnish people like to do here. Yeah.
So in my life, like two of the worst activities you can do is go to karaoke or bowling. Yeah, because every time, because I'm a music producer, professional, I go to karaoke and I hear how people sing. Oh my god, I cannot stand it. It's just the worst. I mean, only two times I was in karaoke, which I enjoyed. It's with professional singers. We went one time with Dona Dolnikova and Irina. Forgot her surname, but she was on Pop Idol in Russia, and we went with professional singers. I like that because this is more like a concert. But unprofessionals just it's just scratching my ears, like that, and blood comes from my ears like that.
You just need to drink more and go on the stage also and just have fun,
Yeah.
like party.
Yeah, that I don't like to do. I don't like to drink in public, because you need to keep it yourself like this. But anyways, I should come back to my usual stuff that I do. Was nice to meet you.
Yes.
Keep in touch. Send me your music. I will hear and have a good day. And hi to all Finnish people. We love you.
So we'll keep in contact. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.